She always said it with a calm smile, like it was a fact written somewhere in the stars. If you ever leave me, you'll end up coming back to beg for forgiveness. At first, I laughed it off, thinking it was just dramatic talk. But the more time passed, the more I realized how seriously she meant it. Our relationship slowly became a place where my opinions didn't matter. Every argument ended the same way, with her reminding me how lucky I was to have her and how lost I would be without her. I began to feel smaller, like my world only existed inside her approval. The breaking point came on an ordinary evening. I shared a simple dream about changing my job and starting fresh, and she mocked it in front of her friends. The room filled with laughter, and I felt something inside me finally snap. When I told her I was leaving, she didn't cry or beg. She leaned back and repeated those same words, confident and cold. She said I'd be back soon, apologizing, realizing I couldn't survive without her. The weeks after I left were hard. I struggled with loneliness, doubt, and the fear that maybe she was right. There were nights I almost messaged her, just to feel familiar again. Instead, I focused on myself. I worked longer hours, learned new skills, and slowly rebuilt my confidence. Every small success felt like proof that I wasn't as weak as I had been made to believe. Months turned into a year, and my life changed in ways I never expected. I found a better job, new friends, and peace in being alone. I no longer woke up anxious or afraid of saying the wrong thing. One evening I ran into her at a cafe. She looked surprised, then uncomfortable, as if she had rehearsed a different ending to our story. The confidence she once had was gone. She told me life hadn't been kind to her since we broke up. Then she laughed nervously and said she always thought I'd come back. There was a pause, heavy and awkward. I didn't feel anger or pride, just clarity. I told her I didn't hate her, but I also didn't miss her. I had learned too much about my own worth to step back into that old role. As I walked away, I realized her threat had lost all its power. I didn't need to beg for forgiveness because I had forgiven myself for staying so long. Leaving wasn't my failure. It was my freedom. That night I understood the real lesson. Anyone who promises you'll come back broken is afraid of you discovering your strength. And once you do, there's no reason to ever look back.